Welcome back to Guitar with Mr. Wright. Today we are going to learn to play Blowin' in the Wind by Bob Dylan. And this is a great classic song that continues to be a winner. On the sing-along recording, I actually capoed this up 3 frets with these chords. I used key of G, but capoed it 3 frets up. So if you want to play along with the sing-along, you can do that. I'm going to remove this here because I know that many of you don't have a capo. And so we're going to do the same chords. It's going to be a little lower. It's a little, how many roads? So it's a little low in the voice, but still singable. Our chords in this one are G chord, okay? C chord. There's a D chord. And the other chord we use is E minor. And that's it, okay? So let's review those again. G chord, C chord, D chord, and an E minor, okay? Remember, there's different ways to finger. It's the G's. Sometimes I use this. And going to a C, actually, sometimes just move these 2 fingers. And this is a C2 chord. And here's a G chord, okay? But you can finger your G chord this way. Now, if you're just learning guitar, you could finger just G. Just play the highest four string G. C chord would be here. D chord, you need to do the triangle 1, 2, 3. Okay. E minor, just those 2 fingers right on the 4th and 5th fingers. Okay. Or you can just open string these 3 strings would also work. And then there it is, okay? Strumming pattern, whatever works. How many times, right? You just do that, or if you have a pick, you can pick it, okay? I'm finger picking a little bit here. Finger picking, thumb that goes this way and fingers this way. And we kind of, a little bit like that with it. Whatever works, okay? All right, so I'm going to show my hands here. What you might want to do is actually print this out. This, I've given you a link to the chords. So if you look below in the link, in the description, there's a link there to the sheet music, these chords, and so print those out. Much easier to look at those rather than trying to view them on the screen, okay? I'll try and stay out of the way of the chords, but probably at some point I'm going to get in the way of seeing the chords on the screen, okay? So, G. All right, so let's give it a go. We're going to start now. I'm going to take it really slow here, and then maybe we'll do it one time a little faster, okay? We'll see. But let's just do the first verse really slow. How many boom? Yeah, let's start about that speed, okay? So G chord to start. I'm gonna try this way, and then I'll go to C here, okay? All right, so there's our tempo. Here we go, 1, 2, here we go. How many roads must a man walk down? Okay, gonna pause it for a sec. Now on the sheet, you'll see it's a C. They have this walk down to the D chord and then over in A bass. So it's G. You can just play a straight C chord and a D chord. You don't have to worry about these notes in between, but if you're curious about it, here's a C chord. The walk down, the bass note goes from C down to B to the A note with the D chord below it. A note with a D note, and then later on in the song it uses this chord again and adding the F sharp before the G. So that's a little later. Another way to do that is reaching over to the G. Okay, back from the beginning. How many roads? And we'll take it nice and slow. Here we go. 1, 2, here we go. How many roads must a man walk down before you call him a man? Yes, and how many seas must a white dove sail before she sleeps in the sand? Yes, and how many times my must the cannonballs fly before they're forever banned? The answer, my friend, is blowing in the wind. E minor, the answer is blowing in the wind. Good. I'm going to do that again. This time I'm going to film it with my fingers nice and close. Okay, from the beginning, first verse again. No faster. How many roads? How many roads must a man walk down before you call him a man? Yes, and how many seas must a white dove sail before she sleeps in the sand? Yes, and how many times must the cannonballs fly before they're forever banned? The answer, my friend, is blowing in the E minor. The answer is blowing in the wind. All right, there you go. The other verses are very similar and the same. Okay, enjoy that song, Blowing in the Wind. And you know what? We've got time. So let me, it's 6 minutes out. We're going to do all three verses. And I'll try and stay out of your way. But again, if you can print out the sheet music, okay? We're going to take it the same tempo. Here we go. How many roads must a man walk down before you call him a man? Yes, and how many seas must a white dove sail before she sleeps in the sand? Yes, and how many times must the cannonball fly before they're forever banned? The answer, my friend, is blowing in the wind. The answer is blowing in the wind. Let's go to second verse now. Verse 2. How many years can a mountain exist before it's washed to the sea? Yes, and how many years can some people exist before they're allowed to be free? Yes, and how many times can a man turn his head, pretending he just doesn't see? The answer, my friend, is blowing in the wind. The answer is blowing in the wind. Let's go to verse 3 now. How many times must a man look up before he can see the sky? Yes, and how many years must one man have before he can hear the people cry? Yes, and how many deaths will it take till he knows that too many people have died? The answer, my friend, is blowing in the wind. The answer is blowing in the wind. All right, sorry we cut off a few of those lyrics at the end there. Thank you, everybody. Hope you enjoyed that song from Bob Dylan. Take care of each other. Stay safe.